Hey, what's up, Diggers? Prospector here with Watcher of Realms. Today we're going to be digging into the Titanic ruins and focusing on Semrah. We're going to go over his abilities and a couple of team ideas, I guess, and a few tips along the way. Without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so I'm going to do my best here. There's a lot going on this week. We've been really busy. The first thing I want to go over is like the introduction here. In Semrah in Titanic Ruins is a new and powerful monster that requires the collaboration of all guild members to challenge. Rewards: dealing 10,000 damage to the boss in battle will earn 1 mech fragment, so it's similar to the guild boss. Guild members can collect a chest on the following Monday based on the number of mech fragments gathered. Bosses of all difficulties will be temporarily exhausted at 0000 every Monday. Server time. Rewards that a member receives will then be determined by the total number of mech fragments they've collected. So the more damage you do, the more rewards you get, which is good. Check the rewards. Commanders can tap on the chest of each difficulty level. Once the boss's HP drops to 0, you basically get bonus rewards. The team will. Temps rule. Each guild member will receive 2 Mechopolis keys per week for challenging the guild boss. The Mechopolis key will not be deducted during the challenge. Basically, what it's trying to tell you here is that if you do your run and you're not satisfied, it'll ask you at the end if you want to save that key and use it, or if you just want to do not save and try again. So go ahead and just jump in there if you just want to see it. You're safe. Just don't hit save at the end of the match. Hero and Team Lock in Titanic Ruins challenges. If you consume a Mechopolis key to save the battle results, then all heroes that have participated in the battle will not be available on any other difficulty for the rest of the week. That reminds me of Raid Shadow Legends with the Hydra boss, or if you use a legendary or a hero or champion, whatever, then you cannot use it again on that guild boss, which is interesting. It kind of makes you come up with like dual comps. I guess it gives us a good reason to level up some different heroes, hopefully. Mechanics. Semrah, in order to cope with different enemies, possesses 3 different battle modes: Titan's Saw, Titan's Shield, Titan's Drake. After Semrah's mech arm is destroyed in a battle mode, it enters a weakened state. After Semrah's mech arm is destroyed in all 3 battle modes, it becomes severely weakened, then enters the overdrive mode, boosting his attack and HP. In each mode, if Semrah's mech arm isn't destroyed within 3 minutes, clock keeps going up and you got 3 minutes to take it down. Or if all heroes are defeated after the first minute of the battle, the challenge will end. Now we're going to go into the map here and look at Semrah himself. The Steel Fist. You can see this is the arm that changes right here. It can change into a Steel Fist, Death Saw, or the other one. Oh, I can't remember what the other one's called. I just read it anyways. The Steel Fist. Semrah smashes the ground, dealing AoE damage to the target and surrounding heroes in range. Then immediately deals single target damage to the hero with the highest HP. Whoever has the highest HP is going to have to be able to take a hit. Semrah charges up the Titan Saw, attacking enemies on the left and right sides. The skill has extremely high damage, but can be interrupted by control skills, causing the charge progress to reverse and reducing Semrah's attack. Semrah concentrates energy in his eyes and emits a high temperature beam, sweeping across the battlefield and dealing AoE damage 4 times. Cyclops Gaze. The Earth Shatter. By the way, when it's doing this stuff, it does say up here what it's going to be doing next. Semrah lifts the Titan Shield and slams it into the ground, creating a violent shockwave that deals damage to all heroes. Then Semrah triggers Falling Stones, doing an extra damage to multiple random targets in range, based on the hardening stacks he has. Aegis Mode. Semrah lifts his Titan Shield and gains hardening effects based on the battle mode. In the same mode, the more times the skill is cast, the more stacks of hardening Semrah will gain. Hardening increases physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction, while enhancing Earth Shatter's damage. And my biggest issue with this guild boss is the Acidic Venom. Semrah utilizes Titan's Drake to spray. That's what it's called. Titan's Drake is the other arm. To spray Acidic Venom, dealing magic damage to all heroes, inflicting them with poison and reducing their healing received. The poison effect is permanent and stackable, so you have to cleanse it. I have a hard time basically trying to get it off with Eloin, and maybe there's some RNG in there. Maybe I'm not timing something right, but we'll see. Each time a hero is defeated or retreats, the redeployment time is increased by 10 seconds. My Salazar tends to go down in my fight, so I will tab him out and I'll put him back in there, and that's when I got that really good key. There's a little bit of luck involved, I think. based on the timing on the ultimates and how you gear your heroes. So what are we focusing on for teams here? We are looking for damage reduction wherever we can get it. And also, obviously, increasing their damage, because if you're not taking the boss down or the arm down fast enough within the 3 minutes, you won't even be able to continue in the fight. So, for that being said, Percy is amazing at this. You got AoE damage reduction. And I think it just goes on, right? Yeah, I think it just applies. We also have Carnelian. Carnelian is really cool. I think she's going to be top notch for this boss. I don't know if there's going to be another way to get past this quite as much. I think we'll be lucky if they don't even nerf her. She offers these, where is it? Yep, soul essences. When she bounces their heals off of her allies, and she offers them like unyielding for like 5 seconds when they get down to, when they take fatal damage. I'm sorry. And I think, well, Torador has the unyielding. These 3 up here are just my main damage. Alistair doesn't do crazy damage, but a good call out that he does offer more damage reduction when reaching full talent stacks. Each basic attack is fixed damage reduction. I don't have him fully skilled out, otherwise that would be another 30%. And I believe you can use, where is she? Volca, right here. The hero has 5 stacks of Scarlet Ferment. Each of her attack consumes 2 stacks, doing within 2,000, inflicting damage reduction, which is another 30% off. What else do we have? Of course, Elowen and her just basic heals, and her Rage Regen is important. Now, I'm bringing Ein because I'm bringing Constance and I'm bringing Alistair. I don't have any other Lord here. I don't have any legendary Lords for this faction, and I mean, he's pretty good actually. I've actually figured out that he's pretty decent. I don't even have him promoted fully. During his ultimate, he offers his allies in range an extra 20% damage. I mean, that's nothing crazy. It's not broken, and he also offers stuns as well, which also helps with that the big charge up the boss does. Now, I'll scan over the gear at the end of the fight, but I'll try to walk you through what's going on. I probably won't have you watch the whole fight just to keep the video short, but I'll kind of give you the idea, and then you can go from there. It does not have to be these heroes, by the way. There is other options. Elowen, you can use Medan. Percy, maybe you could throw a Sadie in there. Any kind of damage reduction. Carnelian's kind of hard to replace. Without her, it's going to be really hard to get past the crazy waves. But you could also just throw more damage in there, maybe, and try to get past it faster. And not have to go through such a long fight. Alright, there's the boss. That is the way out. I'm gonna move myself up. Okay. So, I'm gonna put Alistair right here. Lust here. Hopefully she doesn't do it. Okay, cool. I put Arrogance back here just to make sure he's got that distance. Salazar is gonna be right here. I don't think it really matters what he points. I think he can hit. We're gonna put Torador up here. Carnelian to the left here, pointing at them. I like to put Percy here, but you can also put him here. Right there. Elowen in the center. I like to point her right. And then Ein pointing forward. Now the problem with Ein pointing forward right there, maybe I can move him over once. There's nowhere else to put him up here. Can you get the heals there? Yeah, let's put him right there. Then when he does his ultimate, he can buff Lust there. Let's go ahead and take the first wave down. Basically the arm's up, and this is the health bar of the arm. That's what we had to do here. Don't have to worry too much right now. Here's that Death Saw charging up. Broke the arm off. We're safe. It's pretty early in the fight. With Percy, Elowen, and Carnelian, kind of want to be careful when you're using their ultimates. You need them for Percy's inspiration. Well, I guess you could put Percy's inspiration off whenever you want. But Carnelian, you need to make sure that you're holding on to it for when you get big AoE slams or maybe you get a rush. And Elwyn, you need to hold on to her for her cleansing as well. And he will poison, and you're going to need to use Ellen to clear out the poisons. I typically don't really do much with her anyways. Just use the ults, just want to keep bringing down these arms. There's that Aegis mode, this is where this physical damage reduction is really high. And magic damage reduction. Alright, so I think he goes into this little mode here where he's vulnerable for a little bit. It's not very long, but you can pump in some damage quick. I think that was the second arm, and after this he's going to go into the overdrive when I take down this next arm. This is the poison arm. As you can see, they are all poisoned. Also, hit Salazar. And here comes another Venom. That's why I didn't do anything. But you can also see there's 5 stacks of poison on you. And you can see it on all your heroes here as well. This will get up to 10, 15, 20. I don't even know how far I'll go. Maybe 25 even. I don't know. But once it gets to like 20, it's really hard to just sit there and survive. And wait till he does this poison. I'm going to cleanse it. I am going to hit Carnelian just for the heck of it. Alistair. Lust. Then we'll activate Constance. I wonder if it tells you... what mode he's in. Well, it says he's in overdrive, so he gets an extra 30% attack and 50% HP, which means it's going to be harder to bring down these health bars. But it doesn't really... you can see the arm, but it doesn't really say it's labeled anywhere. But this is the one I think it does the chainsaw attack. Same deal. Oh yeah, he does some slams with the other hand too. There goes that arm. I'm gonna get to the point where it starts getting kind of dangerous a little bit more, so you can see just how to react to it when it's coming up. And Carnelian is kind of a cheat code. She really is. Well, here comes Earth Shatter. I could activate Carnelian. It's gonna activate. They all get physical and magical damage reduction. Let me move myself up a little higher. There's the eggs mode again. I'll wait until Constance is done before I activate the inspiration. Goes the arm. Corridor, I actually get a good amount of damage out of him, you'd be surprised. About 60 mil, I think. Here comes the toxic arm again. Like you can see, I have 7 poisons on me. Each hero. 7. Here comes again. I'm gonna cleanse it now. Activate this. I think I'm gonna bring this health bar down. That's why I cleansed ahead of time. So far, pretty good run. Almost at 20. So is that the third one? He's gonna go. Okay, so he's in overdrive 2 now. So now he's got attack percentage 60% and HP of 100. You can see how it kind of scales. It just switches between the 3 arms, and then goes back into higher overdrive. Pretty straightforward. It doesn't seem like it. You do need some pretty significant heroes to be able to handle this. I'm not going to lie, this is not early game content, but you can get away with a good free-to-play team and probably get the 30k that you need. Okay, so here comes... That hurt. I waited until the AoE was done, that way I could use Percy. He offers a big 140% healing multiplier, everybody. I think from this point you kind of get what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up my stream cam, and I am going to just let the video play in fast mode, or time lapse, I'm sorry. Well, we're coming up on the end of the fight here. It's Semrah Super Saiyan 4. I don't know how to put her on yet. I'll wait. If anybody survives, I think they will. Okay. Get out of the way. Wailing Skull. So, as you can see, starting to struggle. There goes Constance again. She can't stay on the field. I would be surprised if we made it too much farther. We are at 55k. This is just to give you like a general idea. And I know like a lot of you can't do this exact team. You know, a lot of you can't roll with a Carnelian. It kind of is what it is, you know. But you do just need to try to think about bringing damage reduction. Focus on survivability before anything else. You see he's getting all these, enhances the damage. Let me see. Enhances the damage of Earth Shatter. Enhances the damage of Earth Shatter. Oh man. Ouch. It's because he gets to do these shields over and over again, these Aegis modes. Every time he does it, he's gonna get another one. Hopefully we can take him down before that happens. I have to activate Elowen. Put some heals out here. Try to keep them alive. Okay. We made it. I think we should be able to take this next one down. We're at 57k. Here it goes. Goodbye. Come on, Constance, you gotta get out here. And here comes the troublemaker. Toxins. Boy. I'm going to activate Carnelian to try to keep things rolling. I don't know if they're going to. We need some major heals. I'm not going to activate her. Percy is just trying to keep things rolling a little longer here. Just gonna re-poison. Now we're at 25 poisons. It's insane. Pretty sure this is it. Time is up. 62. 62-4. The enemies all died. Or the allies all died. I'm gonna move myself back down. There we go. So 62-4-2-3. It's like double what you need to get a 1 key. I mean, you're doing with this team. I understand that you don't have this team. You might not as a free to play or a low spender or whatever, but we're looking for 32 or 30k out of you. You're not looking for 62 or 100 or 90 or any of that kind of good stuff. And I am going to save this because I think we're going to try to take down this first guild boss instead of trying to go for 2 of them. So I will do another team that eventually in time. There we go. This is not my record, which is okay. Doesn't really matter. Look at the damage stats. You see Lust is doing 210. Arrogance with 143. Salazar at 104. Alistair at 76. You know what I'm saying? Torador at 52k. The guy's good. Ein, without even being fully promoted, is doing about 30k. Let's see. These guys' damage doesn't really matter because the other one doing most of the healing. Percy coming in pretty much second place, I believe. Yeah. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. I do plan on doing more strategies in the future. I'm going to try to come up with some more epics teams and maybe see what we can do with just like, maybe no like Solban sets anyways. But to the end of the video, I'm just going to go through everybody's gear and their artifact. This will be the end of the video for me. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found it helpful. And until next time, keep digging.